Hi, this is Graphically Alex coming at you with all things fat related. If that's something that interests you, please subscribe. I'd love to have you. I want to say I almost did that. You have reached Graphically Alex. I don't know what is going on with that when that comes up. But, anyways, today I just wanted to cover this. I just thought that I didn't watch this at all. It could be horrible, but I don't know. I went really deep and serious and philosophical yesterday. So today I just want to do something kind of stupid, basically. So I'm reacting to Martin again. I have to admit, like, as far as zombie hunting goes, Martin is a really good example of a stalker. So of a level 2 zombie, somebody that has a mild issue, but definitely has an issue. Definitely does. But somebody who's mild. So I was actually chatting with Compulsive Rambler about, we were like discussing what levels irritate us the most. And for me, I think it's the stalker. I think the pseudo-intellectualism, the kind of like I'm better than you attitude, the at times overt competitiveness, and the weaponization of sex appeal of a stalker, I cannot stand personally, but I don't know. It's not like as dark as like Brie. When I'm reacting to Brie, I feel like I'm in the back rooms. I told you, I feel like the therapist. I want to do that though. We're going to be reacting to Brie. I want to react to Brie's podcast soon, but the point is, he is a great example of a stalker. I think he is the best of a level 2 zombie, somebody within E followed by letter D, but mildly so. I use The Last of Us Zombies. I also often will interchange E followed by letter D with the TR, standing for the toxic ritualistic. I hope that that was clear enough for anybody who's new. I am so sorry. I am so sorry if you're new. You're probably like, what the actual fuck? I think it's been long enough I can say that. I don't know what to tell you. There's a lot going on over here. There's a lot going on. I feel like I have to encrypt what I say to keep AI away. No, I'm just kidding. Kidding, but not. And I also feel like I have to fight Nita every day on this channel. So let's just listen to this. I have no idea what's going to happen. This could be horrible. This could be super inappropriate. I don't know. But it is gay. We're going to check this out. Let's go.
Look at this headline, everybody. Look at this headline. The Bears are on Ozempic.
We're losing the Bears?
I'm not going to lie, but their eyes kind of scared me. I don't know. It was giving like, oh my gosh, campaign. Why is the campaign manager opening up on my computer? I am not running a campaign right now, clearly. Anyways, if I was, it would be the worst one ever. That look was kind of giving, like, if you like urban legends, it was like black-eyed children. You know, it's kind of freaky to me.
I just need a minute. What do you mean we're losing the Bears? We can't lose the Bears. This is so sad. It's just not cool. Because I always thought, I don't know if it's, I just thought the Bears were like happy about themselves. I don't blame the Bears. Like, obviously, yeah, it's like so nice for people to treat you nicely. So like, yeah, of course people want to use GLP-1s so that they're thinner, so they get treated better. Of course. I don't blame the Bears. I blame everyone else. Everyone else on this stupid rock in space. You've ruined the Bears. There was, when you read excerpts from the article, I didn't read the whole thing, can't read, but I saw a little bit and it said that there was a cupcake shop in this berry town, and they barely made any money, and the money they made was from straight people. You have done this. I mean, probably not if you're looking at my video. You think it might be you probably have quite specific interests, you little pervert. But everyone else, when I get on the street today, I'm going to push into people on purpose. Because how dare you? Sorry, I'm getting upset. How dare you take bears from us? Who now is going to lead the way in being round and fuzzy and sexy and like the nicer people, roughly, in the gay community? Who? If not the bears, then who? The twinks? They're gonna hold us? No, don't be stupid. This is a disaster. I give up. Let's just set this world on fire. Faster, thank you. See you guys in hell.
Look at this headline,
Okay. I think it's obviously a bit. The acting was a little stilted. But I'm not gonna judge too much. It's not like I'm the most amazing. I don't know why I almost said I'm not the most amazing actress. I'm not the most amazing actor. So, I'm trying to think. I'm like, have I ever acted before? I don't think I have. I don't even think I've ever acted before. No, that can't be true. My biggest acting trick is acting like I don't care. That's my act. Avoidant things. The avoidant ones get it. But anyways, no, I'm not going to judge it too much, but I will say there was still a little bit of EFOB by letter D in there. Just a tiny bit. I was like, oh, maybe this is just whatever, like mostly innocent. And then he did say something, and I was like, oh, it's still there. It's still there. It was the part where he said, they're nicer. That is a TR folklore. That is a EFOB by letter D folklore, that the fatter you are, the nicer you are. Or if you're a fat person, then you're nicer than a thin person. That's not true. No. No, I'm just kidding. By the way, Angelica tried to come for my obsession with obsession, and I didn't appreciate it at all. No, I'm just kidding. But I want to say Nikki was anxious. She was an anxiously attached girly pop. Anyways, but I love her. So let's go ahead and react to this Tea Soy piece. I am really in rare form today. I don't know what the hell's going on. I think I feel better. Am I allowed to say that? I think I actually feel better. I don't know what I'm going to do. All right, let's see. Oh, I guess I should give my thoughts on this in general. So I was never like super big on the categories of gay men or whatever. You guys know I'm not like I'm not a hookup person. I never was. And I have a very specific type and all that stuff. And I don't know. I don't really subscribe to any of that, I guess. Sorry, I guess that's boring. I think for me, I didn't know. I think when I was bigger, there were certain guys that tried to say I was a bear, but then there were certain guys that said I wasn't, because I was still like so girly pop, and I feel like when you're a bear, you're not supposed to be like extreme girly pop. And I still was when I was younger, obviously. So I didn't really fit in, I guess, to any category, but I also just didn't really care, I guess. I don't know. I don't even know what I used to put on the apps. I don't even know. I haven't been on apps in forever. So I'm just being real about that. I'm just bleh. But I don't even know. I don't know.
Buddy, look at this headline.
I think if sorry. It's scary. I don't know. I'm a little scared. So think like as far as what I would like, I don't know, like I don't know. I'm trying to think. I'm like, was there a type that I was into like in one of those categories? And it's like, no, there wasn't. I think for me, like I do like extroverted men. And I think, you know, I do like a taller guy, shallow, I guess. But I don't know. I like what I like. I don't know what to tell you. I like Mr. Jordy. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know. No, no, no. No, I'm just kidding. I'm innocent over here, but I don't know. I don't even know what he would be classified as other than hot. It's so bad. But anyways, I guess maybe, I mean, at this point, I don't know. I don't even want to. Maybe he's jockish. Okay. Shh. I don't want any allegations of me being shallow to any of you. Any of you, shut your mouths. Anyways, okay. Let's go ahead. I don't know. I'm really in rare form right now. I'm like on one right now. Okay.
Bears are on Ozempic.
We're losing the bears.
So if the bears are super morbidly obese, then I'm so happy. And even within obesity, no, I'm not an anxious girly. I'm a fearful, or I was. Sorry, I'm trying to like not identify anymore. I was a fearful, avoidant girly pop. But I will use my fearful side to go, no, 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 no. If you are obese, then it's no, don't do that. Don't do that. If you're just like thicker, chunkalicious, you got like some fat on you, I don't think that's a problem. Like, again, once you're like at a healthy range, you can be like a thickums. I think for a guy, it's probably like around 25% is fine. 25% body fat. You want to be a little bit under, so maybe like 24. You're fine. Got some muscle on you. I think it's certainly people's type, or you know, some gay men's type, whatever. No judgment for me. I don't care. That's healthy. So, you know, I think you have to have like reasonable standards. I'm trying to think for women. For women, I think it's debatable a little bit, but it's around the upper 20s, low 30s would be like a thick range, you know, like 29 to 31, like around there, percent body fat. From what I remember, I should know this better, but different sources or different things say different things. So I'd love to know your opinions on that, where you think the upper limit for women would be as far as body fat percentage. I'd like to start that discussion, but that's around where I think of it as. So I think those are very reasonable. I think once you're getting beyond that, again, then, you know, like if you're a bear and you're 30% body fat, it's like, no, it's too much. You go beyond that, oh my gosh, you know. So if you're like on Ozempic and it's because you have like 45% body fat or something, it's like, yeah, I mean, it's more important for you to live than to please this man, you know. So, and I want you to have a better quality of life, and I want you to live as long as possible. I want you to be as happy as possible, all those things. So I understand. I don't think you need to do Ozempic to weight normalize. That's a different discussion. The idea in general, though, I am supportive of somebody who's obese no longer being obese. Absolutely.
I just need a minute. What do you mean we're losing the bears? We can't lose the bears.
Every time he says bear, I just think of obsession. I just want you to know that. I want you all to know that. And I want Angelica to know that. I'm not letting her get to me. So, just kidding.
This is so sad. It's just not cool.
And Angelica hated that I ate liver. I'm spilling tea. I'm spilling it tonight. She tried to give me shit for that. No, I'm just kidding. She doesn't get it. And all of you who hate liver, you don't get it. You don't know what you're missing out on. And I had it tonight and it was amazing. Maybe that's why I feel so great. Maybe that's why I feel amazing. Because I had liver tonight. So I don't know what to tell you.
Because I always thought, I don't know if it's, I just thought the bears were like happy about themselves.
I mean, it depends. I don't know. I mean, a lot of people pretend to be happy, though. A lot of people in fat acceptance pretended to be happy. A lot of people within body positivity pretended to be happy. This is the world. I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Martin. People lie. I hate to be the one to tell you, but people lie. They do.
I don't blame the bears. Like, obviously, yeah, it's like so nice for people to treat you nicely. It's like,
okay, so there's where we're getting into the TR. So the first TR folklore of this is there's no health issues involved in being obese, so it's only to get other people to like you. And that's also his like holier than thou attitude, but he's trying to act like I'm not as bad, or like I'm not judging you, but I am because I'm actually tougher than you. I don't care that other people treat me like crap. You're too weak to handle it. That's the impression, or like that, not the impression, that's the implication. So it's like, okay, TR, it's there. It is there. Shows up.
yeah, of course people want to use GLP-1s that are thinner so they get treated better.
Folklore. Amy and Half, she's a great example of somebody that I don't think is treated that much better, at least certainly not online. Certainly not online.
Of course. I don't blame the bears. I blame everyone else.
So this is also TR folklore. So, or TR, I think I like calling it TR folklore. The idea that society is pushing everybody to be thin all the time. Now, there is a little bit of an asterisk because he's not in the United States. So I think it's probably, maybe there's a little bit of something to London specifically, which is where he lives. So I can kind of see it, but it's not necessarily like, this is informed by Compulsive Rambler, but it's not necessarily like people's attitudes or like hating your guts because you're bigger, other than like if you're in the way, because a lot of things in London are built very tight, and it's like there's like public transport and there's all these things that go on in London, and so it's just like a very hustle and bustle city, which for my Americans is probably similar to New York, like New York City. It's just very hustle and bustle, very like you're moving fast, and if somebody's in your way, then it's a problem. I don't know why I live in Derry, Alabama, and I act like I'm in New York or London. Sometimes when I drive, I'm like, you're taking too long. And then I'm walking, and like, people are in my way. Oh my gosh, I don't know why I do that. I don't know. But I need to chill the fuck out because I live in Derry, Alabama, and it's like small town America in like the deep south, and no one gives a fuck about like moving fast. It's like super slow paced. Unless if they're in a truck and they're just trying to like intimidate you on like some road at night and they're just being an asshole. But other than that, nobody cares. So I need to chill. But the point is, I get the feeling, or I understand the vibe of like hustle and bustle. Everybody's that way. So yes, you would be hated for being fat in London for that reason specifically, because you're in the way. So if that's what he's talking about, oh, because you'll fit better on transport, or oh, you won't take up the stairs or the escalator or whatever. I don't even, I'm just like spitballing here. then you're less hated. Okay, I would get that. But he's making it like all of society just hates fat people in general, and there's just like a constant fat shaming and da da da. Like, it's very TR. You see, the implication is that everybody just hates fat people for no reason, and he's just the good one that doesn't hate them, and he's trying to be like, you never had to do that for me. You never had to. And it's like, well, maybe they're not interested in you. You know, I was chatting casually with another friend about this guy's content, and I literally told her, I was like, good luck to him. Like, a lot of fat gay men don't like they don't like fat men. So I'm like, good luck. It happens with the hetero world too. Like, a lot of fat men don't like fat women. So it's like, I don't know. Good luck. Good luck, babe.
Everyone else in this stupid rocking space. You've ruined the bears. There was, when you read excerpts from the article, I didn't read the whole thing. Can't read. But I saw a little bit, and it said that there was a cupcake shop in this berry town, and they barely made any money, and the money they made was from straight people.
Berry Town. I don't know what that means. Okay. I guess like my context is somewhere like West Hollywood or WeHo, which is like the total opposite of that. So I don't even think I've ever been. I don't know. If I did, it was too long ago. It was when dinosaurs roamed the earth. So I don't even remember. I don't know I don't even know my own lore anymore. That's what happens. You start to get old, and then you don't even remember what you've done. I don't even remember. I went to Hollywood like 50 bajillion times. I know that, but I don't know. I don't know.
You have done this.
I hope I did. No, I'm just kidding. I don't push Ozempic on anybody. But I would love it if I contributed to fat gay men getting healthier. I would absolutely love that. I really hope I did. But like I said, never going to push Ozempic. I don't demonize it either. I take a very neutral stance, and you need to assess your own risks, blah, blah, blah. I've said it 50 bajillion times. Figure out what works for you, da, 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 da. I'm not going to judge you, but I'm not going to promote it, and I won't accept if you say it's the only way to. No, it's not. So, and then I don't like the overglorification. But regardless, I hope that fat gay men are getting healthier. I would love that. I would love it if I was a part of that.
You're not looking at my video. If you look at my video, you probably have quite specific interests, you little pervert.
I mean, I have specific interests, but it doesn't include you.
But everyone else, when I get on the street today, I'm going to push into people on purpose. Because how dare you?
He's gonna what? I can't go back. I can't rewind. And I'm mad. I don't know what he said. Oh, crap. I'm gonna something. Did you say like push people? Something?
Sorry, I'm getting upset. How dare
I don't
you
care enough.
take bears from us? Who now is going to lead the way in being round and fuzzy and sexy?
You don't have to be like obese. You can just be thick.
And like the nicer people, roughly, in the gay community.
The nicer people, that's also TR. So remember, if you're fat, then you're nicer. If you're thin, then you're meaner. Stupid. Even like people talking to Anna will act like that sometimes. Or people that are recovered. But they'll do the whole like, but I'm the nice skinny one. They'll do that. It's like, oh my God. So a lot of this stuff, it goes across the spectrum. But also some Mias too. If they're like, especially the Mia guys that are very like into bodybuilding, and then they're just like, I get it. I used to be big. Nah, nah, nah. So they're mean, but I'm not. You know, it's like cringe. Not real. TR folklore. Or the whole like the fat person that's like, since you've lost weight, you've become so mean now. You're so mean. It's like, no, you just view me as meaner. I was the same. I said that like the whole time. I'm a little bit nicer now, but it has nothing to do with my weight. So it doesn't. So it like has to do with like other shit. It has to do with me working on myself.
Who? If not the bears, then who? The twinks? They're gonna hold us? No, don't be stupid. This is a disaster. I give up. Let's just set this world on fire. Faster, thank you. See you guys in hell.
Look at this head.
I don't know. I don't have any comments on the twinks. I don't. I'm just gonna be quiet. I can let y'all just speculate. No, I'm just kidding. Anyways, good luck to everybody. That's all. That's all I have to say. Good luck to us all. May we all do the best we can. That's my wonderful parting message. I know it's so profound, but I will talk to you guys later. Have a good rest of your day, night, etc. Peace. Bye.